Do you keep up to speed in the
Yes.
with what's happening here? And obviously, the coverage has been all over the British papers. Clearly, it's an international story for, sadly, pretty much the wrong reasons. There's a lot of people upset, hurting, to use the modern expression, in the country. And are you aware of all that, or do you
mean about the economic condition?
Yeah, pretty much. It's the running story.
Everyone's
Whatever.
aware of it. I mean, I was in Canada and Australia a lot over the last 5 months. I'm going back again.
Yeah.
And to see the Irish young people going there, I mean, the first thing is they jump to the top of the queue because they're skilled,
Right.
convivial, integrate easily, deeply curious about other cultures. I know people looking at this will think I'm trying to curry favour. I'm not. That's generally the outlook. And so they skip right to the top of the queue of people that these countries want there. And they're going to stay. And that's a disgraceful betrayal of this generation of leaders, really. It's a terrible betrayal. I mean, my crowd came up in the 70s when there was zero economy, but there was never really an economy. And I got angry about it and, you know, wrote Looking After Number One. The first line you ever heard me say was, "The world owes me a living," you know. And the trouble with you, Geldof, is you think the world owes you a living. It does, you know. And if you don't buck up, you're going to end up with a trawler in Howth. Yeah, what's wrong with that? You know, fine. I'd be eating all that oily fish and wouldn't have to take antidepressants. So it's the word that people use, and it's le mot juste, it's tragic. It is tragic. It is terrible what happened here.
In what sense? The politics, the economy?
I really do think that it's a grotesque betrayal by the merchant political class.
Right.
They're entrusted with the well-being of the country, and they grotesquely betrayed that trust. I don't care the circumstances. There was certainly venality. There was gross incompetence, and there was eminent stupidity. And I don't, you know, the press must be involved. They have an oversight role. And aside from a few of the columnists who are saying, this can't work, in general, they went along with it because the property pages were keeping the papers going. And